Hi, and welcome to Three Questions with. I got my buddy Tom Libby with us. Hey, Tom, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me, Kev.
Hey, Tom, talk to us a little bit about your company. What do you guys do?
So there's basically two things. We have, and I actually run two companies. One is Diversified Sales Solutions, which is a sales consultancy firm. Very briefly, it's not unlike most other sales consultancy firms, so we probably won't spend a lot of time on that. But if somebody does need help with sales processes and sales, driven training or anything like that, we can certainly help them with it. But I really like to focus more of my attention on is SMarketing Connect. So SMarketing Connect is a company that we started about a year and a half ago, really out of the need of small business owners not truly understanding what they're looking for when they go online and they're looking for sales and or marketing answers or even help, right? So, we came to the conclusion of this after running the other company for about 6 years, actually close to 7 years. So as we got engaged with these small business owners and in trying to get them to understand the sales process and realizing they didn't even understand the top of the funnel where marketing really should be the focal point before they even got to us. So we did this, we tried to help them through it a few times. Then we came to a conclusion that for the most part, small business owners don't really know what they need. They're not 100% sure if they need marketing or if they need sales or if they want to do marketing. In today's marketing world is so dynamic. What part of marketing do you really need? Is it SEO? Is it email marketing? Is it social media marketing? And so on and so forth. So we came up with and we started asking about, well, how do people find out, right? Every small business owner we asked, we did a pretty good amount of research on this. Every small business owner we asked, they had two answers, and they always came number one and number two, which was number one was Google. So they all said, I'd go to Google and say, I need sales help. How do I find sales help or marketing help or what's the latest marketing trends or whatever? The overwhelmingness of Google was just too much for them. So then they thought, let me go to LinkedIn, which would be number two. So if in LinkedIn, they decided, let me go to the search bar and put in sales management or sales consulting or something like that. And quite honestly, the response that we got was LinkedIn wasn't that much more helpful. Because if you had ever had the title of sales management or sales, you pop up in their search. So they still weren't as, really finding everything they needed. And we figured we'd give them a platform to do that. So we've designed SMarketing Connect so that small business owners can go on there, find a boatload of information. All of it's free for the small business owner. You can find out, you can read blogs on everything under the sun from networking to to social media marketing, to sales processes and everything in between. But the cool part is, instead of just being an information dump, if they get in over their head and they really want some help, we now have on the side of that attached to SMarketing Connect is a platform of a directory of 400 sales and marketing professionals that are all for hire. They're all owning their own agencies or some of them are freelancers or things like that. But any one of them can help, and they're classified in the categories that people are looking for, whether it be, again, social media, SEO, web design, graphic design, any of those marketing classifications or sales classifications, if it's sales training, sales coaching, what have you. They're all classified under those a little bit better, and they're all for hire. So you don't have to worry about catching, again, in LinkedIn, you're catching, a handful of people that have worked for Oracle or IBM or whatever that have had those titles in their names.
Yeah, I agree with you. As a small business owner, that's one of the most overwhelming things is marketing. Yeah. Because, okay, I understand my business isn't where I want it to be, but I don't know what steps I need. So then we start talking to people, and everyone has strengths and weaknesses. Yeah. So if you're an SEO person, you tell me, hey, SEO is really important. Yeah, right. It is. You're a web developer, you're like, well, we need to redo the website. Yeah. So everyone's giving you different advice, and you're like, but how do I know which one makes sense and stuff? Yeah. And I think that's where your solution comes in and helps them. So you can, hey, I want web. You can go right there and see the people who specialize in web. Makes sense to me.
Very cool.
So Tom, how can people reach out to you? How can they learn more if they have questions, they need either help with marketing or they actually want to be listed on the site?
So thank you for asking that, Kev, because any small business owner watching this, that they can sign up for free. They can go to smarketingconnect.com. And the only thing that is hidden behind what we call the veil, right? So the only thing that you need a registration for in the password for is to get to the directory piece. So all the rest of it is free and open to the public. Anybody can view it. But if you want to get access to the actual directory, we ask you just to register as a user. And it's still free. We just want your email and and you set up a password so that we can get you on a mailing list and you can get get a lot of these tips and tricks right into your inbox. As a small business owner of a sales and marketing agency or sales and or marketing agency, same thing. Go to the website, smarketingconnect.com, and there's a page on there that you can learn how we help you gain access to those small business owners, because it's not a direct access. We try to protect the small business owner from getting 400 emails from 400 different people. We certainly don't want that. So, but there are ways that we can help you promote yourself out to those people. And just for your audience's purposes, Kev, just to let you know, we started with 0 about a year and a half ago, and up to this point right now, we have about 13,000 registered users in the small business area and about 400 sales and marketing professionals. It's a pretty good ratio, and all of them thus far are in the local Boston, about 60-mile radius outside of Boston. So southern New Hampshire, some northern Rhode Island, but for the most part, it's eastern Massachusetts that are all those people that are using the platform for.
Amazing. So Tom, really appreciate taking a few minutes to jump on the show, and as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thank you, sir.